Listen carefully. If you're divorced or going through divorce, you could be losing thousands of pounds of state pension entitlement without realising it. Or you could be entitled to claim additional state pension based on your ex-spouse's national insurance record that you didn't know existed. We're talking about protected payments that can be shared by court order, additional state pension from SERPS that's part of your financial settlement, and national insurance credits that can boost your basic state pension without reducing your ex-spouse's entitlement. The rules are complex, different depending on whether you reach state pension age before or after April 6, 2016. And critically, they're not automatic. You have to know your rights and actively claim what you're entitled to. This isn't about being vindictive. This is about securing your financial future after a relationship breakdown. Stay with me because I'm going to explain exactly how state pension works after divorce, what you can and cannot share, and what steps you need to take right now. Welcome to the channel where I bring you verified practical information on UK state pension rights. Everything you hear today comes directly from government guidance on gov.uk, the Department for Work and Pensions, and legal frameworks governing divorce settlements. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button because I upload regular updates that could make the difference between financial security and hardship in retirement. Right, let's break down state pension after divorce. First, the fundamental rule: your basic state pension or new state pension cannot be shared or transferred to your ex-spouse as part of divorce. The basic state pension is based on your own national insurance contributions and remains yours regardless of divorce. If you've built up 35 qualifying years, you're entitled to the full new state pension, currently £230.25 per week or £11,973 per year. That doesn't get split. It's yours. However, there are three important exceptions. First, additional state pension. Second, protected payments under the new state pension system. Third, the ability to use your ex-spouse's national insurance record to boost your basic state pension. Let's go through each. Additional state pension applies if you reach state pension age before April 6, 2016, under the old system. The old system had two parts: basic state pension based on national insurance contributions, and additional state pension built up through SERPS, the State Earnings Related Pension Scheme, or State Second Pension. The basic state pension cannot be shared, but additional state pension can be shared if there's a court order as part of divorce settlement. The court treats additional state pension as a financial asset that can be divided. You complete Form BR20 to provide details. The court decides what percentage or amount should be transferred to your ex-spouse. This is pension sharing. The person receiving the pension gets a pension credit, and the person losing the pension gets a pension debit. Crucially, if you receive additional state pension from your ex-spouse and then remarry or enter a civil partnership before state pension age, you lose that right. Remarriage ends the entitlement. Protected payments apply if you reach state pension age on or after April 6, 2016 under the new system. The new state pension is single-tier based on your national insurance record. You need 35 qualifying years for the full amount. However, if you built up entitlement under the old rules that was higher than the new state pension, you receive a protected payment. This is the difference between what you would have received under old rules and what you receive under new rules. It's paid on top of your new state pension. Protected payments can be shared by court order during divorce. The court can decide that some or all of your protected payments should go to your ex-spouse as part of the financial settlement. Again, Form BR20 is used. The same remarriage rule applies. If you receive a protected payment from your ex-spouse and remarry before state pension age, you lose it, using your ex-spouse's national insurance record. This is what most people don't know about. If you reach state pension age before April 6, 2016, you can use your ex-spouse's national insurance contributions to increase your basic state pension without reducing their basic state pension. This is not pension sharing. This is substitution. You're substituting your ex-spouse's record for your own if their record is better. If you have 20 years of contributions but your ex-spouse has 40 years, you can use their 40 years to calculate your basic state pension. You'd receive basic state pension based on 40 years instead of 20. Your ex-spouse still receives their full basic state pension based on 40 years. Nothing is taken from them. This rule only applies if you were married for at least 1 year and you're both over state pension age. To claim this, contact the pension service and provide evidence of your marriage and divorce. You'll need your marriage certificate, decree absolute, and national insurance numbers for both you and your ex-spouse. The pension service will check whether using your ex-spouse's record would increase your basic state pension. If it does, they'll process the change. If you reach state pension age on or after April 6, 2016, under the new state pension, you cannot use your ex-spouse's national insurance record this way. The new state pension is entirely based on your own contributions. However, you may have built up entitlement under old rules before the new system started. If your ex-spouse had a better record during the years you were married before April 2016, that might be factored into your protected payment calculation. National insurance credits. During marriage, if one spouse stays at home to care for children or is unable to work due to caring responsibilities, they may receive national insurance credits. These credits count towards state pension even though no actual contributions were paid. If you're registered for child benefit for a child under 12, you automatically receive national insurance credits for those years. After divorce, you keep any national insurance credits you've already been awarded. They're yours. But the ability to transfer future credits ends when the relationship ends. If you have gaps in your national insurance record because you took time off work during marriage to care for children or family, check whether you received credits for those years. If you didn't, you can apply retrospectively. Contact HMRC and provide evidence of caring responsibilities. This could add qualifying years and increase your state pension. What should you do if you're divorced or going through divorce? Number 1. Check your state pension forecast. Go to gov.uk and use the state pension forecast tool. Enter your national insurance number and it will tell you how many qualifying years you have, what your projected state pension is, and whether you have gaps. If you're divorced, check whether using your ex-spouse's national insurance record would increase your entitlement. Number 2, gather your documents. You'll need your marriage certificate, decree absolute, and both yours and your ex-spouse's national insurance numbers. You'll also need details of any additional state pension or protected payment. These documents are essential for making claims. Number 3, contact the pension service if you think you can use your ex-spouse's national insurance record. Call the state pension helpline on 0800 9157 899. Explain that you're divorced and want to check whether you can use your ex-spouse's contributions. They'll guide you through the process. Number 4, if you're going through divorce now, ensure pensions are part of the financial settlement discussion. Instruct a solicitor who specializes in family law and understands pension sharing. Obtain a cash equivalent transfer value for all workplace and private pensions. The court uses this to decide how pensions should be divided. Number 5, complete Form BR20 if the court orders sharing of additional state pension or protected payments. This form is available on gov.uk. You provide details of your state pension entitlement and the court order. The DWP processes the form and implements the pension sharing. Number 6, check for national insurance credits if you had caring responsibilities during marriage. If you took time off to raise children, you should have received credits automatically if registered for child benefit. If you cared for a disabled or elderly relative, you might have been entitled to carer's credit. Check your national insurance record on gov.uk. If there are gaps for years when you were caring, apply for credits retrospectively. Number 7, understand the remarriage rule. If you receive additional state pension or a protected payment from your ex-spouse as part of divorce settlement, and you remarry or enter a civil partnership before state pension age, you lose that entitlement. It stops immediately. If you're planning to remarry, wait until after you reach state pension age to avoid losing this entitlement. Here's the reality. Divorce is financially devastating for many people, and state pension is often overlooked in the scramble to divide property and other assets. But state pension can be worth tens of thousands of pounds over retirement. If you're entitled to an extra £2,000 per year from using your ex-spouse's national insurance record, that's £20,000 over 10 years. Women are disproportionately affected because traditionally women took career breaks to raise children, resulting in lower national insurance contributions. If you're a woman who was married for many years and worked part-time or not at all while raising children, you almost certainly need to check whether you can use your ex-husband's national insurance record or claim credits for those caring years. Don't assume you're not entitled. Check. Men can also be affected, particularly if they're younger than their ex-spouse or had periods of unemployment or low earnings. State pension isn't just a women's issue. It's a fairness issue. Both parties in divorce need to understand their rights and ensure they're claiming everything they're entitled to. If you found this information useful, subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll continue bringing you clear, verified updates on UK state pension rights, divorce settlements, and everything you need to secure your financial future. Share this with anyone going through divorce or who's been divorced and might not know about these entitlements. Leave a comment if you have questions and take action today to check your state pension forecast. Thank you for watching, stay informed, and protect your rights.